Yeah. Yeah. It's nice what happens.
We can edit it out. So.
Yeah. Okay. So let's begin by coming into mountain pose. Feet are parallel, about hip width apart, lifting up through the legs, engaging the leg muscles. The spine is nice and tall. The shoulders are back and down. The head centered. Face relaxed. Close the eyes and begin to take deep breaths into the body, starting with Dirghaswasana, three-part breathing. Done out of the nose. We'll exhale completely through the nose. And then inhale, fill the abdomen, the lungs, and the chest. And exhale, chest, lungs, and abdomen. Inhale, abdomen, lungs, and chest. And exhale, chest, lungs, and abdomen. We'll inhale, filling the body up. And exhale, releasing. Inhale fully. And exhale completely. Inhale. And exhale. Taking a deep breath in, breathing all the way down to the toes, filling the body with energy, with oxygen. And then as you exhale, releasing, beginning to relax. And inhale. And exhale. We'll maintain this breath through the entire class, focusing on the breath. Bringing the palms together in front of the heart, namaste. Bring the arms out and up, slight back bend just toward the shoulder blades, and hinging forward with the hips. Folding through the body, relaxing the head and the neck. Taking deep breaths into any tightness. And placing the hands on the mat next to the toes, we'll step the left foot back. And for this first lunge, let's sink the knee down to the mat, getting a good stretch through the groin, releasing the pelvis downwards. The spine is long, the chest is open, the shoulders are back and down. Taking a deep breath into the body. And bringing the right foot back to meet the left, coming into plank. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, rolling them back. Taking more deep breaths into the body, continuing to breathe in and breathe out. And lifting the hips into downward facing dog, releasing the heels down towards the mat. Moving the body in two directions at the same time so that you're lifting up through the arms and through the hips and down through the heels. Letting the belly be pulled back in towards the spine. Continuing breathing deep inside. And then bringing the knees down to the mat. Placing the chest between the hands, keeping the elbows in close. And place the chin on the mat as well. Taking a deep breath in. And then lifting up into upward facing dog. Elongating out through the spine, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. I want to avoid sinking down, but lifting up through the body. And then lifting the hips once more into downward facing dog, releasing the heels. And bringing the left foot forward, coming into lunge, releasing the right knee towards the mat, releasing the pelvis downward, keeping a good stretch to the groin. If it feels better to come under the fingertips, feel free to do so. Bringing the right foot forward to meet the left in the forward fold. And inhaling up, raising the arms overhead, slight back bend, and palms together in front of the heart. Namaste. Bring the arms out and up, slight back bend, hinging forward in the hips. Take a deep breath in. Bringing the right foot back. And here either going into low lunge, keeping the knee on the ground. You can raise the leg. If you like, you can raise the torso, keeping the palms together in front of the heart. Taking deep breaths in. And bringing the left foot back to meet the right into the plank. Rolling the shoulders back away from the ears. And lifting the hips up into downward facing dog, releasing the heels. Coming down to knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Chaturanga, keeping the elbows in close so that they come along the side of the body. body raised off the ground, and then lifting up into upward facing dog. Lifting up through the spine, keeping the chest open. Raising the hips back up into downward facing dog. Really sinking those heels down towards the mat. Bringing the right foot forward, coming back to the lunge, either low lunge or high lunge. Raising the torso if you like. Continuing to take deep breaths down into the legs. And bringing the left foot forward to meet the right, coming into forward fold. Raising up, arms overhead, slight back bend, and palms together in front of the heart. Namaste. Bring arms out and up, back and forward. Jump or walk back into plank. And downward facing dog. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Jump or walk forward into forward fold. Raising up, slight back bend, palms together. Arms out and up, back and forward. Jump or walk back. Plank. Downward facing dog. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Jump or walk forward. Raising up. Slight back bend. Palms together. Arms out and up. Back and forward. Jump back into plank. Downward facing dog. Chaturanga. And upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And then lift the right leg and release the left, coming into one-legged downward facing dog. Really sinking that left heel down towards the mat, reaching up and back the right foot. The arms are lifting up from the ground, keeping the back as flat as possible. Taking deep breaths into the body. And then bringing the right leg through, raising up into warrior one. We're going to turn the back foot flat on the ground if it's comfortable, and raising the body, keeping the spine tall, shoulders back away from the ears, arms reaching up. And so here you want your hips to be facing forward. And so if you feel like your knee is being torqued from your foot being flat on the ground, just turn it forward a little bit more. And then eventually the muscles will release, the hips will open, and the foot will be flat. So the spine is tall, the shoulders are backing down, the chest is open, the arms reaching up, continuing to take deep breaths into the body.